Hey, Good Buddies, what's up, and welcome into the Good Buddies Anime Show. I am your good buddy Roger.
And I am your good buddy Brandon.
And right at the top of the show, dude, before we even get started talking about what we're going to be talking about, I do want to officially announce for the first time with my voice onto the podcast that you can now find us on Spotify.
Ain't that something?
We're there.
Can you believe it?
We made it.
Can you imagine? All that shit I did, all that shit talking I did about Spotify, and you know what? I love Spotify.
Yeah, and also I'm ashamed as to how easy it is now to get on there.
Yeah, I told you, man. I'm pretty sure you just gotta copy paste that RSS, baby. Something like that.
Initially, that's not how it was.
All right,
there was like a whole application process.
Turns out it's incredibly streamlined.
Yeah, now it's real easy. So,
but Roger, this is not the
we're there.
Good Buddies Spotify podcast, although we are on Spotify now. We are the Good Buddies Anime Review, and we're not actually reviewing anything today, but we're going to talk about this little show, little something y'all might have heard of. And if you haven't, boy, oh boy, you should check it out.
Yeah, you living under a rock.
Is it worth watching? Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's worth watching.
Episode's over. We're going to go straight to the ramble. All right. Get us on out of here. No. We're going to talk about it a little bit. If you haven't seen it, you really should check it out. It's pretty rad. It is this season's big bad shonen. Yeah. It's pretty rad. They're already setting up the tournament arc. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's super fun. I mean, it's the closest thing that I can really compare it to that's currently out that many people have seen is Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I get.
There are a lot of parallels. I would say the show is different. The story is different.
Oh yes, very much so.
But damn, that animation and how flashy it can be and how awesome those fights are.
Yeah, when they're in the fight scenes, you get that thick lines. Yeah, feels good.
And how likable these damn characters are.
I do like these characters.
I do like these characters a whole lot.
Let's jump on into it. Now, normally we would do our whole breakdown, rating system, the character development, and the music and sound, etc. etc. This one we're just gonna breeze on through. We're just gonna chat about it for a little bit, and then we'll hit a ramble, maybe get spoilery, who knows. But how do you gut check? How you feeling, man? How you feel about this one?
I mean, from the moment that I watched it, I thought it was going to be something different than what it is. Mm-hmm. The first episode, I thought it was going to have more to do with the occult club and stuff like that, and I was super stoked about that.
That's one kind of a downside. You watch that first episode, don't get too attached to most of the characters you meet, because it's not like they're all going to like die or something, but the story drifts away from them pretty quickly.
And maybe they come back. I don't know.
We'll find out.
I kind of, at this point, doubt it.
I really doubt it, but we're along for the ride.
But, I mean, the first episode, I went in and I was super hyped about it. I was very excited because most of the time we go into these animes blind. We haven't read the source material or anything like that. So I thought this was going to have, more of the occult club thing.
Sure.
And while it does still, deal with the occult pretty much, the occult club and the characters in that initial episode, they're not going to be in the later episodes, really.
Yeah, man. So here's the thing. Here's what you need to know about this one, pedigree-wise. It's a MAPPA.
Yeah.
It's a shonen. MAPPA's dumping all their money into it. It's got them good animations.
Ooh, yeah, it does.
And dare I say, contender for best ending theme of the year.
We'll get to that on a future episode. For
yes,
sure.
we will. But let's talk. What's the show about, Roger?
Well, before we get to this, I want to finish my thought.
Oh, please do. Excuse me.
So that first episode, I was very hyped for it, and the second episode, it shifted, and I didn't know if I felt a little let down. But by the third episode, I was the same amount of hype. I had already pivoted from what I thought it was going to be into now what I know that it is. Really easily, and I like it just as much as I thought I was going to like it from that first episode. So it resolved itself pretty well in my heart and my opinion. So the show itself is about Itadori. He is a nice young boy. He's a bit of a scrapper. He's a bit aloof, kind of a slacker a little bit.
Yeah, but he's also like anime dummy strong. He's just stupid strong. He's what I would call idiot strong.
Yeah.
This fool, like, breaks the freaking world shot put record apparently, and with aplomb. Like he damn near crushes. He absolutely crushes a freaking soccer goal with his shot put. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but he don't want to play the sports.
He don't play the sports. He's like, I don't care about.
He wants
that.
to be in the occult club because they don't do anything.
Yeah, they don't do anything. You can kind of just chill out. You get to talk about ghosts and stuff, and just kind of nerd out and freak out.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Also, his grandfather is in the hospital, and his grandfather has a wish for him that he would like to see him fulfill in his life. And I liked the wish a whole lot. I thought it was really moving. And essentially what it is that, hey, I don't care if you fuck up for your entire life. If you can save even one person or help someone in some way, no matter how small it is, please just live your life to do that one thing for me, please.
Words to live by.
And essentially it's like, if you can go above and beyond, then do it. And if you fall off the path, I forgive you.
Just classic shonen shit.
Yeah.
Get out there and
I mean,
good,
but
kid.
I think that's part of what draws into a good shonen.
Yeah, man.
Is whenever you have, a good backing like that, a good solid, like, this is setting the character up, and I can identify as, like, I try to be a decent person. You try to be a decent person. We fall here and there, but it's, it's nice to know that it's put in a way that it's very similar to how I would think most people that are decent feel.
Yeah.
You try to help what you can, and if you mess up, you mess up.
You try to do good.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, it's good.
So the big bulk of the story comes, though, when our boy apparently has come across an incredibly powerful demonic relic.
Yeah, occult club activities.
A finger of, what's the full name? Sakuna?
Sakuna, yeah.
This guy's basic... I mean, it kind of sounds like Akuma. He's basically Akuma. This dude's like super crazy strong demon guy. Incredible curse energy.
Street fighter for anybody that's not familiar with Akuma.
This one's all about curses, curse energy, curse power. Yeah, I mean, so it's basically X-Men. They got different ways to use the curse power, and they got different like superpowers or whatever. But it's all curses, baby. And in a fight with a big old demon who comes after him because it's attracted to this incredible power, he eats it.
Yeah.
He eats the finger. And when you eat the finger, you get curse powers.
Yeah. It's like a gum fruit from One Piece or something.
Yes, but also now he got a demon in him.
Yeah.
And boy, oh boy.
Sakuna Matata.
How dare you? How dare... I'm quitting the show. But yes, he now has this demon in him. And this is where I would like to get to my feelings on this. And I say that... I'm just going to say it, and then I'll explain myself. It's fun Naruto.
Okay.
The show is fun Naruto. Now here's the thing. I never really watched Naruto. Some friends told me check out the Rock Lee fight, watch this tournament. I watched it. I liked it fine. It's pretty good. Don't give me no shit. All right? It wasn't my cup of tea.
I would say if I could follow in behind you, I mean, I know you're going to have maybe a point out to these characters, but I would say that it's more similar to New Yu Yu Hakusho.
Sure. Yes. But, like, for me personally, it's like, all right, just in case anyone in the comments is thinking about giving me shit for this, never watched it, didn't care, it's fine. I didn't like the voices. I know, watch the subs, it's better. I didn't believe it? I know Shippuden's supposed to be way better. It's fine. I'm just not gonna watch it. It's fine. It's not my cup of tea. It's fine. Here's the thing. We got this fucking kid who's incredibly strong. He's got the weird spiky hair. His isn't blonde. It's pink, which is cool. It's like short on the sides, spiky on the top. He literally looks like Naruto, but taller and without the headband. And he's got a demon in him. He's a Naruto. We got the super serious guy. He ends up becoming part of this like group, these sorcerers who are out here trying to stop these curses, these evil energies from going around. And he gets put on a team with a very serious dude with black hair. That's a Sasuke. And we got girl. Now that is diminutive. It's not good to just call her girl. She's actually pretty badass, and she's got a magic hammer or something.
Yes.
But we got girl.
Got a magic hammer.
And who's running the group? The white-haired goofball who loves to screw around. And he's so cool, he doesn't have an eye patch. He's got a blindfold.
Yeah.
Both his eyes are covered.
That would be Satoru Gojo, and girl is Nobara Kugasaki.
And Sasuke is...
Fushiguro.
Yes. These characters are hilarious. They are... Look, man, you can't show me these 4 characters and tell me this isn't a Naruto. It's fine. Again, I never really watched the show. I got enough of the characters to figure out what was going on. This is a Naruto.
Yeah.
But it's much more fun to me. Again, don't give me
Yeah,
no
I like
shit.
the darker material.
Yes, it does get incredibly dark at points, but it's also very fun and funny. There's these little bits at the end sometimes of the episodes that are
There's a straight
absolutely
up
hilarious.
dick joke in there.
There's
and
a straight up dick joke in there.
You know I'm a sucker for that.
You know your boy loves a dick joke. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's just fun. It's very fun, despite the times that it gets incredibly dark.
Yep.
And very serious. And
you're
gonna see some badass fights.
Yeah, it shifts from 0 to 100 very fast when those fights come in.
Dog, that scene where they're in the cafe and like just that incredibly dark. We're not gonna get too spoiler here. We'll talk about our favorite moments in the ramble where we can get a little more spoilery. But essentially, like we said, dude eats evil demon finger, gets demon in him, gets taken by these sorcerer people who are like running some kind of sorcerer school where they run stuff and try to handle these demons and these curses and whatnot. And now he is training to be one of them. Also, let's talk about this. The constant references to other things are very funny.
Yes, it is.
My dude, what does he say when he's like telling him like, okay, you're not ready to use curse power yet, and homeboy falls down despondent.
Yeah.
The color fades.
He's just like a little blob.
The color fades from his body. He's so depressed. His little
becomes
kicky
a
legs.
MIDI.
And he's like, I want to at least be able to do a spirit gun or a Dodon Ray or Kamehameha.
Yeah.
Come on, I can't
There's a point where they're watching movies.
He's just straight up watching Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. It's almost shot for shot. The way they animate it, there's got to be a lawsuit somewhere in there.
It's like, it's so good. It's literally like freaking, here's Frodo, here's Sam, and he's like crying, but sir, and he's like, Sam, it's fucking amazing.
It is good. They keep this show so entertaining.
It's very fun.
It might be one of the most entertaining shonens that I've seen.
It's
so good.
Yeah, I'm constantly like, that's the thing is like, and that is not to shit on any other shonens. We both love Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is a lot of fun. It's very funny at times.
Yeah, we reviewed it. We gave it a great score.
We gave it a great score. This one just, I can't remember last time I watched one of these and I was laughing so much. And then the next scene, I'm like, holy shit, cool fight. And then I'm like, holy crap, that's messed up. It's great.
Yeah.
It's just very good. It's swingy, but it never feels like gratuitous.
Yes.
It just works. It flows.
They explain, apparently you told me that I missed something a little earlier, but they do explain, and I believed you when you said that. They explain everything so well in this show.
Yeah, it's not like it's just random. Like, there are reasons for some of this.
The science and everything that they kind of put behind, how this works.
Oh, yeah.
They do it really well, and they make it easy to understand.
And granted, it's magic. It ain't gotta make sense. They try to make it make sense, and that's okay. Good for them.
I mean, so far, they've done a good job.
They done a pretty good job.
Yeah.
There's some stuff that they, like, talk about, like, one thing in particular, we'll talk about it in the ramble. There was one thing in particular where homeboy's talking about infinity that just, I was absolutely like, yo, my dude, because I got it right away. They haven't really explained it yet in the show, but I was like, my dude's rocking Xeno, baby. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that in the ramble. But yeah, the show's just a lot of fun. Yep. The art and animation is amazing. We haven't talked about that too much. But yeah, it's sick. Particularly in the fights, you get those thick lines like in your Demon Slayer. It's very smooth, very fun to watch. When these weird curses show up, their character designs are rad.
Yep.
Dude, that one guy was like...
Very interesting designs.
There's one guy they fight who's like... all he needs is for his eyes to be on his hands, and he's the thing from freaking Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Like, he's so creepy looking. It's rad.
It is freaking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, the different, like... creatures or curses or whatever you run into, they are really weird looking. There later on you get some really graphic images too. One of the characters, the big bad, he practically Junji Ito's some guys.
Oh yeah, he straight up just. Me and Haley were watching that, and that scene happened. I was like, those are the most fucked up Teletubbies I've ever seen. Like, yeah, it's horrifying.
They look like creations from a Junji Ito book.
Yeah, it's some straight up Uzumaki shit, my guy.
Yeah.
Naruto reference, not really. But yeah, it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, I really like it, man. I'm so excited that it's 24 episodes. I said if we could get this going on for a season, I think I told you last time we recorded, if we could get this going on for a season or two or whatever, 24 episodes, and then Demon Slayer in the next 2 seasons, and just have that on a constant loop, my weeks would be so much happier.
We still got freaking Promised Neverland coming. There's gonna be some
I'm
good
saying
shows.
there's good shows coming up. I'm not saying that, but just having these 2 shows like this, both of them are so fun, and I think they're easy to compare each other to.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I would love to see the 2 bad guys fight from both shows. What a crazy fight that would be.
That would be some shit.
I would love it, dude. I would love it. But
suffice to say, the question we asked at the beginning, is it worth watching? Yes. Yes, go do it if you haven't already.
The music is great.
The music's very good.
We do have an end of year list coming up or whatever, so we won't give too much away. The interstitial music, the music in the show, oh god, it's good.
It's very good.
Oh god, it's awesome. The fight scenes when those guitars crank and stuff. Woo!
You get to ripping and shredding. Some Dungeon Witch action. But yeah, it's sick nasty, man. I'll admit, the opening I'm not as high on as the ending. The ending freaking rocks.
Yeah, but
it's still very good.
It's almost unfair to put it to that ending. But that opening is awesome, and it's by a great band called Eve, and they did one of the end songs.
Parasite Eve? Eve 6?
No. They did the second end song for Doro.
Oh yeah. Those guys, I remember those.
They have another really popular song they did, I think, an intro for. They're in the anime opening ending scene or whatever.
Yeah, man.
They're very good. I have them on my playlist. I really enjoy them. But overall, the show is amazing. You absolutely should watch it.
Yeah, man.
I know even if you're not big into shonens,
yeah,
you should at least give it a shot.
Yeah, at least get like 2 or 3 episodes in. You see how you feel. Maybe keep checking it out because we're obviously like, I know anyone listening to this, it sounds like we are completely nerding out over this show. I can't remember the last time I was this hyped for something. It's just a lot of fun.
Well, yeah, and it's fun to watch a shonen where it respects its same characters.
Can you believe it?
I know, dude.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. We'll see how it all ends up shaking out, obviously. Hey, who knows? Next episode might piss me off and I hate it. But right now, I freaking love it. It's great. It's absolutely great.
Yep. I highly recommend that you check it out. And that's going to close us out for the, is it worth watching portion of the show. We're going to get into the ramble soon. But next time we're recording, it's going to be a weird batch. I don't know how we're going to record it yet. We haven't figured the logistics out, but we're going to get to our end of the year, 2020
best ofs
pretty much. So we're going to finish out the year with that. We might have one episode that's just a big ramble to close out the year or something. We're figuring it out right now, but
we should do like a Talking Smashed. We just have a night where we hang out, crack open some brewskis, pour up a little Crown, whatever, and just chat about shit. Yeah, chat about animes.
That sounds good, dude.
It sounds like a good time. That'll be a happy new year. But yeah, don't hold us to any kind of order, but we are gonna have coming up favorite musics, that's openings, endings, favorite shows, top 5s or whatever.
Maybe favorite characters. Who knows what all we'll have in there.
Well,
Brandon usually does something too that's pretty fun where we
I like to make my own little categories and silly stuff.
Maybe that's where we'll put the big ramble episode. We'll just mash that in.
Maybe. But don't hold us to anything we just talked about. It's definitely coming, but we'll see how it goes, in what order.
We are still in the middle of a pandemic here in the middle of Central Texas.
And it
is a freaking nightmare. Brandon and I have been working almost nonstop.
I'd like to apologize. So we have been trying for the longest to keep it an episode every week, and then we kind of had to go every 2 weeks because we can't hang out as much. This past one, I think we went 3 straight weeks. Y'all, it was Black Friday. We both worked. It was rough. But we're out here, we're doing it. We tried to get in somewhere where we could have a little more time, but we just couldn't make it work. But we're here doing this one. Sorry about the late episode. We love you all. Thanks for sticking around. And
subscribe to the channel. Help
subscribe
us out.
Channel. Smash that like button.
Check us out on Spotify if you
Check
need
us out on the spoofy.
Give us a follow. I like that. That makes me feel good.
Yeah, full links in the description, of course. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you're listening to the podcast, go ahead and give us those 5 stars. We'll have the full plugs at the end of the ramble, but thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yes. We'll catch you guys later.
Again, check out Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, check it out. It's great.
And we will see y'all next time.
Love you.
Later.